We're with the Jazz Bros again, and I am really honored. You saw her performances this week on our channel, and listen. I am with the real superstar here, Stephanie Nakasian. And that's correct?
Otherwise known as Veronica's mother. Veronica Swift's mother. That's my real name.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Listen, Veronica Swift, this is her mom. Everyone knows Veronica. And I actually looked her up after I met you. Oh my gosh. I wish I could interview her too.
You can. She'll be in Naples. She's coming.
Okay.
She's coming out.
But listen, I'm with Stephanie here. She's tearing up tonight on the Marco Island. And we're at the Oyster Society. Normally Patricia Dean's here with her group. Don Mopsix has been, I'm sure he's been keeping you so busy.
Yeah.
Seems like every night you've been doing something.
He's been my host here.
Awesome. Well, for our guests, give us a little bit about your background.
Uh-oh. This is a really, we make this short.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, brought up in New York, went to business school, became Wall Street person, then fell in love with the jazz piano man, bebop man. Howard O'Brien was one of the great bebop purists like Barry Harris. They loved each other. And then I gave up that world.
Okay.
Gave up the Wall Street world to play jazz. I said, I'm just going to do it for 5 years, and that was like 40 years ago. And then Hod and I had this wonderful child, Veronica, and he was a great influence on both of us. Great, beautiful bebop player coming from that authentic place.
Yes.
Taught us both so much. And he was much older than I, and he passed away in 2016. And we're just keeping on the tradition of jazz. You know?
And what are you doing now? Because I heard a story about she wanted to retire from her current job, and the students protested. They would not let her go. Tell us about that.
I love teaching because I love being around the young people, and they express themselves. I think it's cool. And they want to learn jazz, which I think is great. And I just tell them to sing, just sing. Oh, I can't sing, I'm really bad. And then they sing, and it sounds great, and so I just encourage them to express themselves. So I'm just part of that process, but I love doing it, I really do. And then I tour all over the place, and Veronica and I are singing in LA with the Pacific Jazz Orchestra in February, and we get to work together sometimes, which is nice. She was up with Bodie and Chris Bodie in New York, and I have to intercept her, because she lives on the West Coast, so I have to find her. Yes. Yeah, I do a lot of touring and recording, and
Now, I've heard that you've done over 17 albums.
Guilty.
Oh my gosh.
And the day when they sold. I have some in my basement.
Oh my God. So, and name a few of the artists that you have recorded with.
Well, the first album I did, I was at the Deerhead Inn in the Delaware Water Gap, and Bill Goodwin, the drummer of Phil Wood's band, said, you should record. I said, I've only been singing 5 years. He says, no, you need to record. Phil wants to play on your band.
Oh my gosh.
So I had Phil Woods.
Oh my gosh.
My first album. And in those days, we all recorded in one room.
Oh, wow.
So Phil was right behind me,
yeah.
And I'm trying to keep my concentration, and he's like, oh wow, it was great. It was wonderful.
I heard we were at the Escondido Monday night, and she was scatting, which she's a great scatter. Puts me in a mindset almost of like Ella Fitzgerald, but she was actually doing, and I'm hoping to hear some tonight, a little bit like a trombone. Wah, 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 wah. Oh my gosh, that killed it.
Well, I worked with John Hendricks for 2 years, and John loved to do the different instruments.
Yes.
He was so brilliant, and so if some of that got in me, I'm really happy.
Well, again, I'm not going to hold her because we're on break. We're at the Oyster Society on Marco Island. We are truly blessed to be in her presence. Stephanie, thank you for coming this way. Look, she has to travel back to Virginia where they're going to get 13 inches of snow.
I'm going the next day after the storm.
Tomorrow, you're going to...
I'm going to Charleston and wait until they clear.
Yeah, let them clear the roads off a little bit. But hey, follow us on the Jazz Bros on YouTube, and you're going to get great content like this. Every once in a while, we get blessed to have a superstar like Stephanie. Thank you, guys.
And come and sing with me. I teach Zoom lessons. I have all kinds of stuff. Everybody should sing. Everybody can sing.
Singing is the best.
Therapy.
Thank you again.
Peace.
All right.